Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all well and I'm happy to see you all back for today's episode. In this video we are going to check out all the different watch stores at the Dubai airport and we'll have a look what is available from the high-end brands. So grab a coffee and enjoy the video. For the upcoming trip, I packed my reliable Rimowa trunk suitcase as a check-in and my Louis Vuitton duffel bag as a carry-on luggage. The suitcase has a good size and has enough space for 2 weeks of vacation and more room for shopping goods. I haven't had any weight problems with the luggage so far and usually end up around 15 kg for a 2 weeks trip with more than enough clothes. I think the allowance with Emirates for economy luggage is 30 kg, which is more than enough for me. The trunk is a great suitcase due to its easy maneuverability, stable stand and compact dimensions with large volume. I prefer this style over the classic suitcases. Everything is checked in and security control done, so we can proceed to the watch stores, which we find at the beginning of the gate area. The official Rolex boutique is gone and we now have a grey market dealer called Reclaim here. The dealer usually has quite a selection of pre-owned, and I mean properly pre-owned watches here. The prices below the watches are in Arabic Emirates dirham, which is equal to $0.27. The selection of classic models has a lot of Rolex Datejust, starting with some two-tone versions for $8,800 and $13,200. The one to the left is a proper vintage version you can see from the dial and the stretch on the bracelet. Another two-tone model with champagne dial, jubilee bracelet and fluted bezel for $14,000 and 3 similar white gold bezel versions. One with a silver dial and Roman numerals and 2 with black dials, and all 3 come for around $11,700. And more Datejust in the bottom row. All the Datejust here are pretty expensive. Next we have the sports models, starting with a two-tone Daytona champagne dial for $27,400, next to a Daytona Ghost on Oyster Flex for $52,000. The Sea Dweller Deep Sea comes at $13,700. More full gold Daytonas, which seem more reasonably priced compared to the Ghost. The 2 rose gold versions are offered at $50,000 each and the yellow gold at $59,000. A few high horology sports watches, starting with an AP Royal Oak full gold for $98,000. Next to a Patek Philippe Nautilus for $175,000 and a Nautilus chronograph for $221,000, and last an Aquanaut rose gold for $98,000. More Datejust. A Rolex Submariner Hulk for $24,000 and a Rolex GMT Master 2 for $14,300. Pretty much all the Rolex watches are super expensive and I guess you can find much better deals outside the airport. Moving on to the Authorized Dealer that has several high-end brands here. All the watches come with a 5% discount compared to the boutiques outside the airport. Starting with Breitling, we have the new Top Time watches available here. The version on leather strap for $5,600 or on bracelet for $5,900. If you fancy a navitimer, arguably the greatest watch Breitling ever made, you can buy it here for $9,500, like this blue dial version with in-house movement on bracelet. More nice Breitling watches, but if I must pick one, I would still go for the classic navitimer. A nice selection of Panerai watches from submersible to luminor dual. The version I bought beginning of the year for 26,000 dirham or 7,000 US dollars. My favorite small reverso is available as well, but without a price tag. Those prices for reversos became quite expensive. The IWC booth has all the different models except for the Ingenieur, which is still mostly sold via boutiques and their flagship stores. One of the biggest floor spaces goes to Omega. The huge display now is without price tags, but besides from special versions, you can find all the different Omega watches here at a slightly reduced price due to no tags. So if you're looking for a Seamaster or Speedmaster with a nice combination, like Sapphire Sandwich or Green Dial, you can find them here. In the upper display we can find a selection of more special Omega watches, like this Seamaster No Time to Die for 9,400 US dollars. I like this version more and more, but I would probably not wear it that much due to the uncomfortable clasp on the bracelet, which is just too big for my wrist. A full gold Speedmaster green dial, green bezel, a very special Speedmaster actually, which was very hard to get after the release. Now it's available in display for 39,800 US dollars. The white dial Speedmaster Professional comes at 7,600 US dollars. And even a Speedmaster Super Racing and Dark Side of the Moon are available over here. Tudor has everything available as well, except for the Daring watches, which are the pink and baby blue dial, the newly released Blue Lagoon, and some of the special chronographs. The amazing Pelagos FXD comes at 4,400 US dollars, and the Black Bay chronograph, black or white dial, will cost you around 5,900 US dollars. Both Black Bay GMTs are available as well for 4,600 US dollars. A nice display of Glashütte original watches. This recent release of the Salmon dial with big date and moon phase looks incredible and comes at 11,400 US dollars. Quite a bargain for such a watch. On my way to the gate now. A second Omega store that has prices tagged for the Seamaster and Speedmaster. The classic green dial and green bezel Seamaster comes at 5,500 US dollars now, and the exact same price for the blue, white and black dial. The new No Date Seamaster, which has an alloy bezel and alloy dial, comes without date now on a Milanese style bracelet for 6,100 US dollars. A pity that they made the watch more expensive while reducing the functionality and features, even though it looks better. And the best watch you can probably buy from Omega, the Speedmaster Professional Sapphire Sandwich for 7,500 US dollars. Also a lot more expensive compared to the early days, but at least you get a small discount over here. The last watch booth before my gate is the Casio store that offers retro style watches, some limited editions and G-Shocks. Buying a few gifts now. And the last few meters to the gate. I'm going to visit the family back in Germany and will spend a few weeks back in my hometown for a lot of watch shopping, meetups with friends and just enjoying the nice summer in Germany. For the trip I am wearing my Black Bay 54, which should be a safe watch to wear, especially on this brown deluxe leather strap. As it is pretty warm, I will wear mostly t-shirts, so my watch will always be visible. As always, I am flying economy class for private travel to save some money and add the savings to my watch fund. The economy class in Emirates is pretty good and more than enough for flights up to 8 hours. Just arrived back home, weather is as expected super nice and we should have lots of sunshine for the upcoming weeks. And with that, we are at the end of the first episode of my Germany trip. Stay tuned for the next one, in which we will explore all the authorized dealers and hunt for some watches. Thank you for watching and bye bye.